St. Luke's video update. I'm here at our baptismal font at St. Luke's. Many of you were baptized at this very font when you were infants, or here in recent years, even as adults, or at your confirmation. We keep our baptismal font back here when we're not using it, back by the door, and we don't do that just to get it out of the way. Baptism in the church is a sign of your entrance, and every time you walk through the church's doors, you're invited to remember that your baptism is your entry point, because at your baptism, you made a covenant, or your parents made a covenant for you, inviting you into your own relationship with Jesus Christ, and that the waters of baptism are an outward and visible sign of the inward grace of God, that by the waters of baptism you were made one with God, and God pronounced that you were a holy child, beloved and adored by God. This week is the Baptism of Jesus Sunday here at St. Luke's, and we're going to be looking at that story and remembering the way the voice from the cloud spoke to Jesus, that this is my Son in whom I am well pleased, and imagining that at baptism God's voice comes and speaks those same words to all of us, and not just to us, but to every other person who walks this earth. Each and every one of us is a revelation of God, a child of God, invited to shine forth the light into all the world. So, have you paid attention to those around you? Have you noticed that they might be an epiphany? Have you noticed the grace that God has placed in their life? Have you noticed the way that the waters of baptism have made them one with you and with us as children of God? Those are the questions we're going to be looking at this week, along with our special guests from the Center for Lay Ministries, who are going to talk to us about the presence of God and the epiphanies they've seen in the work ministering to our community. It's going to be a great Sunday. See you at St. Luke's to remember our baptism.